Hi everybody, this is Kefren, your favorite French Canadian. Today I'm gonna do a review of a new product from Elgato, the Stream Deck Plus. Very cool product, honestly. I did a lot of testing with it. We're gonna start with the price, $269 Canadian. It's a bit expensive for those kind of product. I would like something like more like $199, but still, you're getting a lot of feature with it. So we're gonna start with the USB. It's a USB 2 Type-C, as you can see over there. So you can just unplug it and you can change the USB as you want. Also the stand, it's within the Stream Deck, so you can't really change it. You can't also change, the angle of your tool. It's a little bit different if you compare it with the old Stream Deck like this. And the stand was pretty crappy, honestly, so I prefer something like this. The build quality is a lot better. And also, if you look at it with the new knob, you have 4 new knobs over there. It reminds me a little bit the Loop Deck, that another product that I'm using that I really like, but not a fan of their drivers and their software. So that's why I prefer a little bit more the Elgato. So if you look a little bit about the product itself, you're getting 8 physical button. They're bigger than the one on the Stream Deck if you compare it. On the Stream Deck, you had like 5 buttons by row. Now it's only 4. So it's a little bit different. You're getting a nice tactile screen over there, and it's touch, so you can touch it. And as you can see, right now I'm mute. I can push it back. What I really like with it is you can change your page by just sliding on the screen. So that's really cool. Before you had like to create a button to go on your second page, another button to go back. So now you can just swipe and you're changing all your button. I want to mention, if you swipe for your button over there, but you're also swiping from your knobs. So if you just want to keep your knob the same, you can just duplicate them in the software. So a small issue over there, but honestly, it's not that bad. Also, you can hold it if you want, so you can add another function on it. So that's really cool. If you look at the 4 knob over there, really nice features. So for example, for your volume, you can just up and down. The feeling of it also feels very premium. You can click on it. So as you can see now, I'm muted. You can put multi-action also if you want. So right now it's mute, it just mute. But for example, I can say if I press, switch it to Spotify. If I press again, switch it for my sound for Discord. So you can add more stuff like this in the Stream Deck software. I will show you a little bit later how it looks on the Elgato software. So as you can see, it's not that bad. A lot of people complaining just because you have 8 buttons, but you don't really have 8 buttons. You have 8 buttons over there. You have 4 buttons in your screen. You can also hold it, so it gives you more function. You can swipe. You have your knob up and down, and you can also press on your knob. So a lot of feature that honestly normally you have to put like this, a button like this to put your volume higher, to lower your volume. Now you can just do it with the knob. The one issue that I want to mention, and I'm gonna talk a little bit later in the software. Right now, the compatibility for the knob, it's not that great. You don't have a lot of option, honestly. Even Spotify, it was a bit tricky the way you do it. You can change it by Windows. So, when you open the Spotify, for example, you have your sound in Windows. So you're gonna control the Windows sound, but not necessarily the sound from Spotify. So I still need to do it like this with button. So you will see that you don't have the same amount of app in the marketplace when you look at the knob if you compare it to the button. So right now, it's a bit tricky. If you buy the product right now, you don't have all the feature, but again, it's Elgato. In the past, I remember when I bought like the first Stream Deck like this, you didn't add like a lot of app in the software, and now it's crazy with the marketplace. You have a lot of stuff that you can install. So I'm not worried, but if you buy it right now, some people can be a bit sad with the amount of app that you can use with the knob. So we're gonna go inside of the software, and I will give you my conclusion about the product. So now I'm in the Stream Deck software. It will not be a tutorial. I just want to show you a couple of stuff. So first of all, if you have a couple of different Stream Deck, you will see your device over there. and it will just adapt depending on what you put on it. You can rename them also if you want. This is my Stream Deck Plus. Also, if you guys don't know, you can click on the marketplace and you will have a lot of support over there. Different plugins that you can download. A lot of them are free, icons and stuff like that. So it's really cool, all the options that you have that you can add on your Stream Deck. The thing that I want to show you, those are my app that I've already installed on my Stream Deck. So as you can see, I have a lot of different apps when I want to program something on some button. I just have to drag and drop and it will work. If I click on my knob, as you can see now, a lot of those apps are not there. It's because they're not compatible with the knob. So this is the thing that I really want to show you guys, because I was surprised when I plugged in my Stream Deck Plus. In my head, like if I install something, I don't know, like the Spotify app that I always use, it should work on the knob, but it was not. So as you can see, I have Philip Hue is working. I have the camera up for sure because it's from Elgato. The Wavelink if you're using it. Control center Elgato again. Those are my lights. And after that, it's more your system in your Stream Deck. So as you can see, the compatibility is not great now, but for sure it's gonna improve for those small dial that you can change. So this is the thing that I really want to guys see. So now let's go to the conclusion of the product. So my conclusion, if we look at the why you should buy a Stream Deck and what you can do with it. So first of all, the build quality is great. You don't worry about it. It's very good the way they built it. It's really good for your productivity if you're a streamer, a YouTuber, or whatever. Also, it's very easy to use. If I compare it like Loop Deck, you always have to install some weird extension to make stuff happen. It's not an issue with the Stream Deck. Also, you're getting all their API with Twitch, OBS. So you just connect your account with Twitch, everything will work flawlessly. So I really like that. Also, if you have other Elgato products, so if you have like the Elgato cam, you're using face cam, you have control center for your lights. It's first party, you know, you just install it and you have a lot of options. With the knob, you can zoom, unzoom your camera and stuff like that. So really cool feature also that you can get. And the last feature is really like Wavelink. You don't need an Elgato microphone anymore. You just like install your Stream Deck. Now you can install the Wavelink and you will have an interface on your computer for your audio if you want to manage Discord independently and stuff like that. So really, really cool feature. So even if you have like an XLR microphone from another company, you can use Wavelink with your Stream Deck. So very nice. If we're looking at the bads or the cons, for me, it's a bit expensive. Like I said, $269 Canadian. For me, this product will be very good at like $199, something like that. But again, they don't have a lot of competition, so I guess they can do that. They need to work on the knob. Honestly, you can't do a lot of stuff with them for now. I really hope next year they're gonna put a lot of update and more app compatible with it. It will help a lot. And also, I know some people are a bit like don't like the way they did the setup. They want more physical button like this. For me, it's not a huge con because honestly, if you look at your knob, you're like when you want to put more sound, remove it. So you're not using button. You have your tactical screen. Honestly, it's not that bad. You can do a lot of stuff with it. But still, I want to mention it. If you want physical button, maybe you should buy a Stream Deck XL. You will have a lot of button on this one, but it's not the case for this. So if you have any question about this product, just comment in the YouTube section. For me, it's an 8.5 on 10, and probably in the future it will be a 9.5 on 10. For me, the only issue right now, it's more like you can't really do a lot of stuff with the knob. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be better in the future. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you have any question about the product, just comment. Peace!